Hello, YouTuber, whooper, 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 whoopers. It's Monday, the 29th, August, almost over. Anywho, so I subscribed to this guy's channel on YouTube, Andy Reynolds. Highly recommend it. He's kind of an interesting duck. And anyway, he has a different way of looking at a lot of different things, but he has a really good knowledge base. So this is a book that he's written. This is the third edition. Now you can get the second edition on Amazon, but you may just as well order this one. It has even more information in it. It's a little thicker. He's really happy with how it came out. As you can see, this is the website to order it from, lowimpact.org. Um, this cost me $13.95 in pounds, and it ships from England. It actually took about 3 weeks to the United States, and it seemed like it took 2 months, just because when you order from Amazon, you get it in 2 days. But there's a lot of good info in here about all kinds of things, charge controllers, and um, a lot of different things. I'm going to be spending some time reading it, but it'll be a good thing for me to read. And I like books because I can write in them, fold the corners over. I know I'm going to eventually have to get myself some kind of pad thingy, but I'm fighting it. So, um, so it's a good book. Order it if you have an interest in this kind of stuff. It's always good to find books on this kind of stuff because they give you perspectives that of how things to do, and you take everybody's ideas, you put them all together. And if you're not sure about something, you can go on his YouTube page and ask a question. He's very easy to answer questions, and yeah, I won't read it while I'm on the YouTube. The other thing I'm doing is I just added another component. I added a battery charger. I think it's IOTA. IOTA is the brand, and so it's a smart charger. Now, granted, if I buy myself an inverter charger, you know, and that'll do everything for me, I get that. But I'm building in pieces. That's what I'm doing it in little pieces. So add another component, which meant another fuse, another switch, blah blah blah. So I took one of my bus bars here that I made. I made 4 of these, and I used 2. And then I put another, the third one I put in the power room, which I'll eventually show you for my negative lines, because the positive lines go into that midnight solar switch box. Um, and it doesn't really have it. I didn't put an insulated bar in there for my negative, so that would have been an easy way. But I had one of these, which was even easier. So use one of those in there. So I'm taking the fuses that I showed you. I used them on the battery posts, and I put 4 of them on here. It's going to come out of here, and it's going to be a 2-knot wire. It's going to go onto the battery bank um, for charging. So this way it puts them all in one easy spot. And when you put them together, you want to make sure all your sight lines for your fuses to see if they've been blown or not. You can visually inspect them, I assume. If not, that's what a meter is for. Um, it's a kind of an expensive way to go this route, but it's easier than doing a bunch of I only had so many of those A&L fuses, and the ones I have are 300 amps, so these are 50 amps, so it brings it down a bit. So that's about what my inverters are going to be at, and it's going to be a nice way that I can put a one switch on it. It will shut down all of them at once for service, and eventually I'll do a video of what it is. But that's just the little pieces. All these little pieces, they add up to be a lot of money. You just niche away at things little by little. You know, you hit those E-panels that come with the inverters, and they got all these stuff in them. They got the switches and the breakers, and you know it costs another $1,500 or something on top of the price of the breaker. Might even be $2,000 for that E panel, and you're thinking, you know, do I need to do that? You know, it's like, well, it's a lot easier to do an E panel than it is to do all individual stuff, but it's the way of the land. So, ta ta.